we're going to go over our new letter for the week. Y'all, we only have 2 letters left, and then we have a review, and then you've learned every single letter. That's exciting. Okay. So, second to last letter is Z, as in zipper. Makes the sound Z. Now, your teeth are going to go together, and then you're going to make your tongue touch the back of them and make it kind of like a vibrate feel. So, Z. So you should kind of feel a tickle in your mouth when you do the Z. Try it. Z. Teeth down, tongue Z. Good. Okay. Z, as in zipper, makes the sound Z. Okay. Let's go ahead and practice all these since we're almost there. Let's just do the sound, the letter and the sound. So Z, Z, S, S, L, L, J, J, F, K, K, E, E. What sound does, what does this long E say? E, so its name. Short A is the A. Long A is A. I. Short I is I. Long I is I. R. M. M. W. W. V. V. D. D. G. 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 N. N. X. X. C. K. Y. Y. O. Short O makes the A. Long O makes the O. Q. Qu. H. T. T. B. B. P. P. Good. Okay. Now we're going to practice how to write a Z. It's not bad, I promise. Okay. So we go to write the letter Z, you go across, down to the left, and across. Say it with me. Across, down to the left, across. When you do Max Scholar, it'll show them all of these things, but it's still good for them when they write it to say it. Across, down to the left, and across. I can't see backwards. Across, down the left, across. So, it would be a good idea to practice writing these. Now, some of these letters are easy, like this one is going to have an easy upper and lowercase. It's the same thing, just writing it a little bit bigger. So, across, oops, across, down to the left, across. 5 of them, across, down to the left, across, across, down to the left, across, across, down to the left, across. One more, across, down to the left, across. I did not go up at the sky. I stayed underneath that dotted line. So when you do the uppercase, you start at the top, and you can do the same thing, say the same exact thing. So across, down to the left, across. 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 That one got a little carried away. No, across, down to the left, across. So I usually have them do like this, this, and then like do small, big, small, like that. Or they can pick which one they want to practice more. Just as long as they're writing it and they're saying it, and it looks like this. Tall letters, little letters. Okay. Alright, the next thing is listening for the sounds that have the Z in the beginning, okay? So we have baby, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's start with a Z. Nope, thumbs down. 0, thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up, 0. Toys. Good, thumbs down. Zebra. Good, thumbs up. Let's just say teaching. Good, thumbs down. And Lincoln. Thumbs down. Good. Okay. We can also do, let's look at these. These have some of the picture cards that have the Z in them. So here's zoo, zigzag. My friends know that blue's my favorite color. This makes me really happy. Zebra, zipper. Then here's another zipper. Okay. Now I'm going to mix a few of these in to my pile. And you're going to do the thumbs up, thumbs down again, but we're just going to do it with picture cards instead of you seeing it. So, thumbs up, thumbs down. Quilt. Does it start with a Z? Good. Yam. Good. Wig. Good. Well. Good. Zigzag. Yes. Zoo. Yoke. Nope. Zebra. Good. Pan. And tooth. Good. Good. Now we are going to look at our cubes. You can pretty much use anything for this. I don't know if I've told you that, but this way it'll help you to see things, to see what the sounds, because sometimes we don't want them to see the letters, we want them just to know the sounds. Okay, so the first word is pog. We have p-og, pog. It's a nonsense word, it's a silly word. Alright, now we're going to change the ah to an I. Ah to an I. So I have p-ig. What's the word? Pig. Sound of that again. P-ig. Pig. Did I change the first, the middle, or the last sound? Good, I changed the middle sound. Okay. Now I'm going to change the g to a m. I'm going to change the g to a m. Sound it out. We have p, I, m. Pim. Sound it out. P-im. Pim. It's a nonsense word. Did we change the first, the middle, or the last sound? We changed the last sound. Good. Alright, next one is, and change the I to an ah. Change I to an ah. We have p, ah, m, palm. P, ah, m, palm. Did we change the first, the middle, or the last sound? Good, we changed the middle sound. Alright, next one, we changed the p to an n. Change p to an n. Sound it out. N, nom. Sound it out again. N, nom. Did we change the first, the middle, or the last sound? The first sound, good. Alright, last one. We're going to change the m to a t. Change m to a t. Now I have n, ah, t, not. 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 Did I change the first, the middle, or the last sound? I changed the last sound. Good. So that's just tracking. It's always good practice to do that, make up new words. Okay, next thing. I'm just going to show you this one. This one's different from the one we did last week because it has the Z in it. But this is good practice. I'm not going to do it with you. I'll hold it up for a second. So if you want to pause it and let them just touch the sounds on your computer or on the phone, that would be wonderful. So I'll hold it up for just a second. You can pause it if you want. Okay. It's in that packet of lesson plans, so it's in there for you if you still know where they are, so that way they have it in front of them and then you can score them and see how they're doing. Remember, fluency means that they are able to do it on site, no pausing, no thinking about it, just being able to say the sounds. So I do that. The next thing is the word dictation. So giving them a word and letting them sound it out, like my spelling test that I talked about. And that is the word, that's number 7. That's the word dictation. And then the sight word dictation is the same thing. You're just saying the word and you're having them sound it out and spell it the best they can. Which, sight words, we can't always sound those out. So I'll do a few with you on here, and then you can do the rest throughout the week. I don't want to do all of them at once because that might be overwhelming. And so I'll just do like the first 4, and then you can do the rest later. So the first word is bin. I hear the b, n, bin. Now, my friends get tricked with the I's and the E's, so I try to sound like a robot, and I try to sound it out really slow. B, n. And I try to emphasize what it sounds like. B, n, bin. I have tall letters, and then I have the short letters. Just make sure they're writing nicely. This is that time of the year where they get kind of sloppy, and I'm not there to correct it, so I need you to help me out with that. Just so they go to first grade, they are writing legibly, and they don't go and say, "Oh, Miss Carter taught me how to write like this." They're going to come find me, and I'm going to say, "No, I didn't tell them that." Okay, next one is jog. J-og. Jog. There's 2 letters that have little tails on them, and then that short letter. I always tell my friends too that these words aren't important. These aren't proper nouns. These aren't fancy nouns. These are just normal words. So they don't get capitalized. They don't have uppercase letters. Next one is lot. 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 Tall letters, not short letter. Keep doing that. Next one is mid. Id. Not eh. Mid. Id. Id. I. Not eh. I. My mouth went back. I. So just continue to do that with them. You can do it a bunch of times and just mix them all up and just kind of trick them if you want to. My friends always like a challenge. I practice that with them. And then the last thing is sight words. Sneeze. I'll do a couple of these. This is a good practice for sounding out those ones that you can't sound out, that you just have to know. Oh. Alright, so let's do tar. This one's hard because you hear the t, but you hear R. So that tar, that AR, it makes the R sound. I've talked to them about this. They kind of should know this. So that's how you spell it. Tar, R. Let's do little. That's a hard one. It. Oh. So there's a couple sounds that you don't hear when you're sounding out little. There's an extra T in little, and then there's a short E. There's a silent E at the end, little. So make sure that they know how to sound that one out the best they can. Let's do another one. Let's do had. We have had. So that one we can sound out add, and we can get the word. So that's in one. And if you're looking at the words too, you can think about it before you tell them. So you can say you can sound this out or you can't sound this out. I'll do another one, and it sounds like tar, and it's close to my name. Except I always told them that my name was fancy because it has two R's. So car and tar. They rhyme, so they both look similar. The only thing that's different is that first sound. All right, one more. Let's do all. Now all kind of makes that A doesn't make an A sound, but you can hear the ol. It makes that double L sound, makes the all. Those are hard, so just keep practicing those with them so they can get ready for next year. Okay. You can also use these sight words and write them in sentences. That's very helpful. We've done that many times in class just as extra practice if they finish something quickly. So just keep working on those.